This week on General Hospital, Spencer's emotional memorial was held, and fans are wondering what is next for Trina. Michael and Dex could be in big trouble, and it seems there is no end in sight in the war between Carly, Drew, and Nina. Port Charles gathered to say goodbye to Spencer, or at least they think so. I thought the service was well done. Showcasing the roses being put on his grave as Alex's eulogy was read was touching, and the show ending with Trina holding her singular white turtle dove was perfect. However, fans, myself included, were quick to question some things. First, what was the point of the dirt graves given there were no bodies recovered for Spencer or Esme? Symbolic. To help the mourners accept the loss. Second, if Heather could be let out to say goodbye to Esme, why not Nicholas? Cam's return for the funeral was a nice touch, and it's just too bad he couldn't stick around longer. I would have loved it if they could have brought Emma back too, but given that the actress is the only original one from when they were kids, maybe it wouldn't really fit. Heather lashing out at Kevin was another brilliant performance from Allie Mills, who is killing it as the psycho killer. Hopefully, we will see her interacting with Nicholas in Pentonville, but I still hope he won't be there for long as it's going to be hard. Trina is not only not returning to Paris, she's not even returning to PCU. So where will her character go from here? Perhaps they could bring Cam back to set up a romantic triangle for when Spencer inevitably returns to make a case against him, as Alexis once said without Esme. Last week, I suggested in my column that Jason, possibly brainwashed, was the one who tried to shoot at Sonny. However, most fans do not want to see another brainwashing storyline, and who can blame them? Given what happened this week, with the reveal that 4 crime bosses had been targeted by the shooter and no turf wars or power grabs have emerged, it sure as shoot looks like it's Jason. But why? I suggested once before it would be a fun twist if Jason came back as Jason Quartermain, not Jason Morgan, and what if that is what is happening? Could Jason Quartermain, with all of his memories intact, be seeking to right the wrongs he did while working for Sonny for so many years? They sure will need a reason to explain his full religious arm sleeve tattoo when Steve returns, and that could figure into the new Jason. Other fans believe they are setting it up to look like Jason, but it's not him. Some have suggested given Ava is involved it's Morgan. How Austin figures in is beyond me unless that was Morgan helping Ava. Another possibility is that this has to do with the threat on the West Coast that Selena mentioned to Sonny ons ago, a point that went nowhere. A third possibility. Jennifer Smith, before she was framed for stealing the Ice Princess, was in contact with someone who also wanted to take down Sonny. Michael's apology to Sonny sure seemed to be setting it up that Sonny is going to forgive Nina. He also still hasn't taken his wedding ring off. Michael also acknowledged he'd accept it if both Sonny and Willow wanted a relationship with Nina. I was pretty shocked that he said that, and it shows growth on his part. But of course, this is happening right as they've set up for Michael to be exposed to Sonny. The story I've been hoping would come to fruition seems to be, as they've set Brick up to expose Dex and Michael's connection. Friday's episode had Brick already discovering Dex's offshore account. It seems silly that Michael would need to give Dex another bonus when I'm sure Sonny pays him enough, but they needed a paper trail for Brick to uncover. It will be interesting to see if Golden Boy Michael gets yet another pass from Sonny for once again betraying him, or at least planning on it. Or will this spark a new feud between Michael and Sonny should he retaliate against his son? Plus, will Sonny be upset that Carly knew about Michael's plan and kept it from him? Or grateful she and Willow set Michael straight? Just when I thought they were going to make Carly struggle in taking over Crimson by losing a major account, Brooke Lynn helped her save the day. Then on Friday, Drew stepped in and saved her from losing another investor. Part of me really wants Nina to just move on, but another part of me wants to see her start a rival magazine and give Carly a run for her money. Plus, Carly and Drew don't seem to want to drop their fights with her, so why should she back down? And yes, Carly said to Drew on Friday's episode that she wanted to forget about getting revenge on Nina and move on, but taking Nina's magazine seems like revenge to me. And even though Drew said he put his plans for Nina on hold, that will probably last about 2 seconds. On the one hand, I was surprised that she acknowledged she understood why Nina did what she did, because of the secret Carly kept from her, and even owned her part in all of this drama by keeping her diagnosis a secret. On the other hand, shut the hell up Drew. Him telling her she can't feel sorry for Nina is not his place. Willow was just beginning to grow a backbone, and she needs to stop letting the Corinthos clan dictate how she should feel. I am at least starting to like Willow again. And at least Michael has learned from his mistakes and has said he'll accept whatever she chooses when it comes to Nina. Also, Willow saying she would pray that Drew let go of his anger towards Nina and move forward was hogwash. Why was Nina the only one she bothered to ask to stop the fighting? She never asked Carly to let it go either. At least Carly is telling Drew to take a cue from Elsa and let it go, but again, he's not going to. I've also come to realize as much as I've been wanting to see Carly lose, she kind of already has. She's stuck with Drew, they are rapidly moving forward with killing Gregory off, and it really is depressing to watch. I, like others, had hoped Gregory was misdiagnosed and Finn would save him in the end, but it's not looking that way. Gregory moving in with Finn and telling Violet about his ALS will be a heartbreaking scene. At the same time, as depressing as this storyline is, I love Gregory and Tracy's evolving relationship. Her poor choice of words about how Gregory doesn't have to live with the consequences of his effect on her and immediately realizing her mistake, as Gregory laughed uncontrollably, was a fun scene. So was Tracy admonishing Gregory for making her nice. However, I can't see Tracy becoming too nice anytime soon. I hate that they've broken up Lucy and Martin, as he was the only thing making Lucy likable. To pair her back with Scott has me feeling. Been there, done that, so please stop doing it. Hopefully, she'll come to her senses and stay away from the ambulance chaser, as Tracy had Scott listed in her contacts. Martin deserves better than Lucy, that's for sure. Ava also needs a new love, so perhaps they could make a fun pair? Then again, it might be weird for Ava to jump from Laura's son to her brother. But hey, this is a soap after all as always, these are only my opinions. Feel free to share yours in the comments.